I was on a call the other day with a colleague, and he was saying that if he didn't get in a certain amount of money in the next 2 weeks, he was going to have to look for a new job. It was very clear what he needed. He needed to bring in this particular amount of money, and he was going to do that, if possible, with coaching clients. So he had to focus on just that. The problem for most of us is that we don't know what we need, or we have so many things we think we need that we can't focus in on one. If you are scattered between a bunch of things you need, you will never put enough energy into one of them to make it happen, or all of them to make them happen. I am at huge fault of this. Really, I have so many projects going on at one time. I have 3 blogs, and I might have a book that I'm promoting, and there's just all this stuff going on, and it becomes very hard for me to focus. So I have to do this in increments. I have to say, okay, what do I need? And I'm going to focus on that for the next 2 hours. Then I'll handle this other stuff because I have to put out those fires or make sure that doesn't fizzle out. My fire doesn't fizzle out over there. But then I'm going to come back and I'm going to spend another hour on this. But it's even better if you can just say, this is all I'm going to focus on. Okay, I have 2 weeks to do this. All I focus on for 2 weeks is getting in that amount of money, getting in enough clients. So it's a matter of prioritizing really, and then prioritizing your attention as well, putting your attention on those priorities. So focus on what you need and want. If you need 3 clients, then figure out what do you need to do to get them. So that's really the first part of it. Well, let me backtrack. The first part is figuring out what you need. What do you really need? Make a list of 5 to 10 things. What do you really need? Now, prioritize them. That's number 2, prioritize them. So you have your priority list, and then you prioritize the priority list. Okay? Then, number 3, I want you to figure out what you need to do to create these things, whatever they are. Okay, so take those first 3 things. Maybe it's you need 3 clients. How are you going to get those 3 clients? Okay? Then you're going to focus on that. So if getting 3 clients means calling some people, reaching out on LinkedIn to connections, and sending out an email to your list, then those are the things you focus on doing immediately, right? Now let's say you want to lose 10 pounds. You're going to break it down and say, well, how am I going to do that? Am I going to change my eating habits? Am I going to change my exercise routine? Am I going to cut out fat or sugar? So you're going to figure that out, and then you're going to focus on that and only that. What you focus on expands. What you focus on expands. Think about it. If you want to buy a new blue Toyota, you're going to see new blue Toyotas everywhere. Why? Because you're focused on that. So focus on new clients. Focus on a slim, trim body. Focus on whatever it is, your ideal mate. Focus on that and do things to help you get there. Okay? So it's not just about focus and visualization, although, hang on, in my new book, Creative Visualization for Writers, I talk a lot about visualization and focus and law of attraction and creative thought and deliberate creation and visualizing and affirming and all that, but it also is filled with exercises about doing things. What are you going to do next? What are your goals? What's your vision of whatever it is you want to create? And then what are your goals for getting there? It's not just about intentions, it's about action items, action steps, which is why I always say that I focus on helping people combine their passion with their purpose so they get inspired to action. Action is where the action is. That's how you're really going to create something. But when your mind is focused on it, it's going to help. So that's what you want to do. Okay? You want to focus. I hope that serves you to create more inspired results in your life. You're going to find that it works really well. So please try it out and let me know in a comment below how this exercise of focusing on what you need, determining what you need and focusing on it and taking those action steps helps you. I'm Nina Amir. I'm the Inspiration to Creation coach. As I said, I help people combine their passion and their purpose so they get inspired to action. And I am a certified high performance coach, one of 300 elite coaches in the world, and I help people level up. I help them take the vision of who they want to be, who they know they can be, and become that. So if that's you, then reach out to me at nina@ninaamir.com, and let's set up a free 1-hour strategy session to see if certified high performance coaching would help you. Or just go to ninaamir.com/free session and download the application there. I'm also a book coach and an author trainer and blog coach. And so if you are interested in getting your message out in the world in written form, please contact me as well at nina@ninaamir.com. And until next time, go out there and create more inspired results.